Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode, our holy war for the county of Castello Branco down here got invalidated when the revolt that was going on ended. But that just meant we could declare another better holy war for the full duchy of Beja down here. So we're up to 18% there and we're continuing our sieges, so let's do that. We shouldn't have too much trouble here, especially since more troops from Sicily, and I assume the Holy Roman Empire at some point, are going to be arriving, though I think the Kaiser is involved in another major war right now, the anti-papal war, with England, Norway, and the Pope. And also, actually, he's helping out the Byzantines in a holy war there. So we might not really get any help from him, but that's okay. And Duke Wolfgar, the usurper, wants increased council power. Well, I don't think we need to worry too much about him. He is pretty strong, actually. So if we wanted to, we could give him a seat on the council. For now, we'll just see if we can buy him off with an honorary title. Our son, who I guess has recovered from the smallpox that he contracted last episode, which is good news. He plays hard and talks straight. We should try to teach him bravery. Okay, that would be pretty good, especially if he ends up getting a good martial education. Or he should do his own thing and become honest. We'll definitely try to go for bravery. No, he's honest. Alright. Prince Beethan again. As he's growing older, I can see that he could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for his sake. So I am a bit more reluctant to keep doing this decision to give him ambitious, because as we have learned, it can get a bit dangerous if you have multiple children who consider you a rival. But I think maybe their plot has ended. Anyway, I previously had two of my sons plotting against me, which was not enough to actually succeed in the plot, but is something that we should probably be concerned with. Maybe we'll try making him patient instead. Patient is still a pretty good trait. Though, actually, even understanding the consequences more fully, I'm still kind of inclined to make him ambitious just because ambitious is so good. But maybe just patient, though 5 years of -2 to all stats is pretty bad. All stats except martial. Alright, I'll do that just this one time, and we'll see how bad it really is. Be able to make better decisions in the future. I think we'll still be okay. Alright, we want another siege here. Sicily is about to beat the Adavides in this battle, which hopefully will get us some war score. I think it did. Not very much, okay. Apparently one of the courtiers has been annoying my wife Agnes, and instead of asking me for help, she took the matter in her own hands and made sure the courtier would never annoy her again, or he'd know the consequences. So we can say, what on earth was she thinking? And Mayor James of Perth here, our marshal, is grateful and our wife is slightly annoyed. Okay. You can say she did the right thing and she's grateful and he's slightly annoyed. Or disappointed, I suppose I should say. I think we'll make the mayor happier. Okay, another siege. So we have a mosque and 2 castles down here. That could take a long time to siege, but I guess we'll keep doing it anyway. And more upgrades finishing. Which reminds me, actually, we did recently increase whichever technology it was that lets us build castle towns up to level 5. So I think we'll upgrade a couple of these. At least we have that in our capital. I think it won't have spread to the other counties yet. But the capital is the most important one anyway, since our steward is increasing income there. This Duchess in Norway has usurped the county of Finnmark. Okay. I'm not sure if that's something that we should be concerned about. Finnmark, I think, is up here in northern part of Norway. But that's fine. You've discovered a plot where Martha, okay, who also was the husband of the former, or the wife of the former Count of Finnmark, seeks to kill somebody who I probably don't care about. Okay. Alright, so another siege down here gets us up to 67. So we're onto the castle holdings here. I guess we'll just continue. Worrying reports have reached you regarding your marshal, Mayor James of Perth. Okay. Seems he has been using your soldiers to extort money from the peasantry in Gowrie. So we can make him forfeit his office, get extra revolt risk and lower taxes in Gowrie, which we definitely don't want. Looks like we're getting that either way, though. We can just be annoyed with him and not fire him. I think we'll not fire him. And East Anglia wants increased council power. Okay, well, fortunately Kent has left the faction, so both of them together could be a problem, but I think even still they'd be below 70%. But we still have our Chancellor working to improve diplomatic relations there, so we'll let him continue to do that. 2 more sieges gets us to 83%. And we've accepted a call to arms from the Kaiser against a Burgundian liberation revolt. Okay. And a Frisian liberation revolt. So 13k up there and about 10k down here. Not too bad. Looks like the Byzantines are also in this war. I doubt we'll need to actually help, but if it looks like he's in trouble, we might. For now, we'll continue to focus on our own war. We have a new heir, okay. Prince John of Scotland, our son, surprisingly, which doesn't usually happen under Tanistry. I guess the former heir died. Was our uncle or something? I guess there's not that many people to choose from apart from our sons, which maybe will make people vote for him, we'll see. So if we weren't voting for Prince John, maybe our other son would be better. We'll wait till he comes of age. We'll just leave our vote where it is for the moment. Alright, people instead are voting for this guy, Count Gilroy of Galaz, over here. Fair enough. East Anglia has had his opinion improved, so that should get him out of the faction. We've been spending more time with my wife Agnes lately, and though of course we did not marry for love, I can tell it is growing between us. So we gain 15 opinion mutually. And you've discovered a plot where Gunhild seeks to kill somebody. Ulveson. Alright. Not going to worry about that too much. My son Prince John has requested to join the Knights Templar in their struggle against the Infidel, even though this will forever disinherit him. Maybe that's okay if he's not going to be our heir anyway, which it seems is very unlikely. Considering how everyone is voting. Though I kind of would prefer to keep him around in court producing children that can later be nominated as heirs, so we'll say absolutely not, I think. He's going to be disappointed, but he already considers me a rival, so I don't think that matters too much. Also, the piety doesn't really matter, I think. Okay, we captured a lot of prisoners there. We'll move on to the next county. Ooh, looks like that's not necessary. The Atavids give up. We gain piety prestige. And we take all of the land, I accept. Alright, well, let's just give out all of these lower holdings to various people. And we'll just give away the counties and the duchy to some random Scottish people that we find, who are men, who are not in prison, any marital status, not already a ruler. And I guess high stewardship, since I believe this increases the chance of culture conversion. So you can have this one. We shouldn't have any lower titles, but I'll click that anyway. I guess probably just giving him the lower titles is basically the same effect as giving them out manually. And you can have the last county. And I think we'll probably give the duchy title to... I think one of these was a strong 26-year-old. Seems like a good character. He's ambitious, but he shouldn't have any negative opinion against me once I give him a duchy. I think, assuming we actually have the duchy title. No, we don't, but we could usurp it. So we will. Alright then, so we have a new duke who considers himself powerful and is angry he's not on the council. He would be a pretty decent marshal, and also acceptable as chancellor or steward. But I'm probably not going to appoint him for the time being, because he should be pretty happy with me considering all of the land we just gave him. So we could leave our troops raised and maybe go and help out the Kaiser with his various liberation revolts, but where is his army actually? Definitely not up here anywhere. It's probably helping out the Byzantines? No? So he just has the Liberation Revolt and, oh, the English Holy Roman Anti-Papal War. Ah, it's up here. Okay. Well, I don't know, is he in danger of losing any of these? Not really. I think we'll just disband our troops and not actually help. I think he's going to be fine. So we are apparently threatening now. Ooh, 14% threats. We're losing 0.22 per month, so that's actually fairly significant. Picked up 14, almost 15% for that Holy War. I guess we'll keep an eye on the Defensive Pact map mode, just in case. I assume we'll be notified if people try to join a pact against us. We can also usurp the Sultanate of Portugal now, which is something that we might do. Well, we can't right now because he's at war. Leon has gone to war against the Adavid Sultanate over Badajoz. Is this duchy down here? Okay, so that kind of cuts off our avenue for Holy War expansion down here, but I don't think that's a big deal. We can always get this, and then we'll probably be in range of Holy Wars down here if we are inclined to continue expanding in that direction. In fact, we might even be in range of that already. Let's just check this. You're under the Abbadids, I think. We are in range for that already, okay. We'll hold off on doing that for the moment, though, because I think we might want to declare a war on England before we do that. They are definitely in a weakened state right now. So let's see, they would have Norway come in on their side, we'd have the HRE come in on our side, but they're, of course, already fighting England. However, the council would vote against it right now. Our Duke of Moray is convincing all of these people to vote against us. Let's see, he's 61 years old. Maybe he'll be dead soon. He has the Great Pox, so chances are good. So if we were to declare war on England, what would we take? I'm kind of inclined to take Northumbria for our Count of Cumberland. Or Earl of Cumberland. And in fact, even the Glory Hounds consider that England are too weak for there to be any glory in a war against them. Well, they are weak, but that makes it the perfect time to strike. Well, we'll just hold off on it for a minute, I think. Maybe the Duke will change his mind or die, and then we'll have a much easier time getting it through the council. Oh, the Adavids have formed a defensive pact opposing us, alright. And a county has been converted, which reminds me that we did just gain some probably Muslim land down here that we need to convert. Our training ground is finished, okay. Castle Town's finished as well, so that'll help out our income. Up to almost 40 gold per month, over 40. Which is pretty good. Hopefully the relevant technology will spread pretty quickly to the neighbouring counties and we can upgrade more castle towns. Let's see, we need economy tech, I assume, and it's castle infrastructure? Yes. Alright, well we could set our steward to researching economy tech, which increases the spread rate, but we're probably better off just having him increase our income. Right, a subject is converted. And our son has finished his education in the ways of war, and he's become a skilled tactician, so pretty good. Could be better. Let's get him married to somebody with hopefully some good genetic traits. If we can find a genius, that would be great, and he can start having children of our dynasty that can be future kings. So both of these are lustful geniuses, so I guess we'll go with the 18-year-old. She also is Midas touched, which is an extra bonus to fertility. We'll get a non-aggression pact with a Polish bishop, which is not really a concern, but that's okay. Alright, so how long should we wait for the council to get on our side? Should we consider just trying to kill the Duke here? Probably not. Wait, it wasn't Galloway, it was Moray. Now, he has to be pretty close to death. We should just be able to wait it out. Maybe in the meantime, we'll declare a different war instead. So the Kaiser won his Burgundian revolt. We can call in King Herman of Sicily. Though it looks like that's not going to be necessary at all. It seems the Byzantines are coming in here to take care of the other liberation revolts. I've been corresponding regularly with my sister Rose and always make sure to see her whenever I get the chance. It's a harsh world and family must stick together. Okay, family first. So if we did want to declare another war, we could probably take the Duchy of Algarve down here, but I kind of want to be ready to declare war on England immediately. Once we have the major obstacle out of our way here. He does have the hunting focus, which is increasing his health. I don't know, I think we'll just stay at peace for a while. We have probably got some angry vassals from having their levies raised, so a period of peace won't do us any harm. But we're out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.